Hope you're well. So we get a lot of questions in store, online, live streaming, wherever we are. So I thought I'd do a little interview with myself. So we'll see how this goes. But again, it's heading into something else. So we'll let you know about that very, very shortly. But essentially, let's start off by asking myself a question. So first one that we always get, what made you want to open a sweet shop? That's the first one. So I'll let you answer that. So here's the answer that you're looking for. So essentially I decided to open a sweet shop after having a discussion with the missus and the family. I just sort of started it. When I say family, I just mean my immediate household. So literally we went to a lot of shops, a lot of businesses. We were looking for different ideas of what to do, what we're going to be doing, how we're going to, solve an issue, or how we're going to try and do something that someone else isn't doing, essentially. What I mean by that is we've been to a lot of businesses, been to a lot of shops, been to a lot of places, and essentially a lot of places are literally not interested in service anymore. So I decided to start live streaming, to start the business from absolutely nothing, so from scratch, and literally done that overnight, set everything up, and we started to get orders and the ball rolling within a couple of days. But essentially it was down to service, building a community, building a base of customers, and it still is to this day all about customers. So it doesn't matter what you sell, what you have, what business you have, it's all about customer service. So literally everything we do is orientated around customers. We're growing the business as steadily as we can, as much as we can with what we do. But again, we started the business based on trying to provide or be the go-to place for sweets. Based on service, we need to have obviously good stuff, but if you haven't got good service, you're not going to get people coming back, you're not going to get people coming into your shop. And our main thing is literally making our customers happy, having a good experience. And obviously if you have a look at our reviews, we've got some very, very happy customers. So if you want to obviously find out more, have a look. It's really, really good. So that again is a question we're asked all the time, and it was literally started from about 400 quid from a spare room in the house, and we literally have been growing the business ever since. And it was alongside a full-time role, so we'll get into that a little bit later on. But essentially, yeah, number one thing for us is service, and we're going to carry on being as best as we can, and we're going to absolutely kill this industry in terms of providing you with the best service possible for as long as possible. And as the team, as the business grows, we're going to carry on doing that. Right, on to the next one. So do you eat sweets all day, every day? Right, so this is a very difficult one to answer, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. So when you first start the business, you end up trying everything, eating sweets all the time. You think, I'll have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That happened for a long time, so you think, I want to eat this, I want to eat that. Then you have to give yourself a little bit of a reality check, and you have to literally take a step back and think, I can't just come in every day and eat sugar every single day, because it is a lot. If you're in a sweet shop, you've got sweets, snacks, you could literally be in trouble very, very quickly with eating too much. It's really good to have a sweet shop, to eat all the stuff whenever you can, but you literally need to control it. So I've got to be honest now, I intermittent fast and I've got to cut out sugar, because again, can't keep eating it every single day. So you really have to limit yourself and control yourself in this environment every single day. It's very difficult. So if any other sweet shop owners out there, you will literally be saying the same thing. But I've literally, I'm very good now. I control myself. We take treats every now and then, but very rarely now you can sit here all day, every day and eat sugar. That doesn't happen, to be fair, but it used to. When you first start, you get excited, you try stuff, and now I'm sort of used to it. It's kind of like, okay, the sweet's here, but I don't need to have sugar every single day. But yeah, in reality, when you first start it, you are literally trying stuff and eating stuff all the time. But you've got to be careful, because it's every day, every single hour is not good for you. So those of you out there eating sweets all the time, order them from us. But every single day, I don't think anybody can eat sweets and sugar every single day. But yeah, we've got to limit and control ourselves. So that's the honest answer. Right, next one. So do you get a lot of trolls and do you get a lot of hate when you start a business and when you're online, obviously live streaming and stuff like that? Does it, what's it like? Does it affect you? Get asked that a lot. When you start out a business, we quickly realize that there's only a certain amount of people that will support you, and there's only a certain amount of things that you can do to grow the business naturally. So naturally, when you first start live streaming, you get lots of trolls. So from day one, you kind of get lots of trolls coming into your lives. You get trolls, even if you have a physical shop, you'll get people trying to leave you bad reviews. They'll literally try and leave you bad reviews and they haven't even bought from you. they'll just want to leave you bad reviews in different names because they're probably bored. So I think since last January 2023, we've had so many trolls come into live streaming, TikTok comments, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. We get a lot of trolls coming into it, trying to comment and trying to put you down. And to be honest, it doesn't really affect us. If it affected us, we wouldn't have get to where we are from last January. And that's essentially growing the business from absolutely nothing. Sorry about the noise in the background. So yeah, so we've literally started this from scratch. You still get trolls online trying to put you down, trying to slate you. But like I said, we've been through a lot worse. Literally doesn't affect me at all. Couldn't care less. But to be fair, we probably need some more trolls coming onto our lives, to be honest. They get blocked too quickly, but it would be good to use some videos and make some videos from the trolls' comments. So if you're after trolling and you're quite funny, leave us a comment and let's see what we can do back at you. So it'd be good to make some videos and go backwards and forwards. But we love it. Keep them coming, man. We love it. Keep them coming. Seriously. What is your favourite item from the shop? That is a question we get a lot. What's your absolute favourite? And I'll tell you. Right, so my absolute favourite item in the store, and I love talking about this, are definitely the chocolate clusters. We've got a few different types. The apple and cinnamon and the milk chocolate and fudge and cookie clusters are absolutely amazing. If you've been to the shop and you've been to see me or you've come in here, I always give you taste tests. So essentially, you always get something to taste. Unless we're super busy, you may not get one, but I do try and let everyone taste something new, something they haven't tried before. And obviously, if you haven't tried the milk chocolate clusters or the apple or the coconut, you need to try them. They're absolutely unreal. You can't find anything like this in a supermarket. You'll only find them here at sweet shops or definitely at Juicy Candy Co. But literally, the chocolate clusters are unreal, so addictive. Like I said, I have to stop myself from finishing the whole tub, and I have to stop myself from having them at all. Otherwise, I can't stop. But literally, check them out, guys. They're honestly amazing, and that is probably my most favourite item at the store. I love drinks, love the other things. Just having a look around there to see what else. But I think the chocolate clusters that are there, absolutely incredible. Highly recommend them. I've got a great question. What advice would you give somebody that's trying to start a business or starting a business right now at this moment in time? Honest advice, I'll give you a few steps. So my first bit of advice would be start as early as possible. So as soon as you can, as soon as you're old enough to start working, get your part-time job, save your money up, full-time, whatever it is. Start that as soon as possible, save your money up and find what you're passionate about, or find something where you can solve an issue, whether that's customer service, whether that's an industry where you can actually solve a problem to create a solution for it, whether that's a software or a bit of kit that you need to design. Start as early as possible, save your money up when your bills are low, when you've got no responsibilities and obviously no family and stuff like that. So literally start as soon as you possibly can, because you can literally grow your business. You've got hardly any bills going out and you can literally focus on the business, and you don't really need too much money to do day-to-day stuff. And start out as soon as you can, because if you fail early, you will literally have nothing else to worry about. You'll lose some money and you can start another business, or you'll find that business that literally you can grow from a super early age. So my advice would be start as early as possible and literally start something as soon as possible, solve a problem, or find something that you're passionate about and providing, or sweets or whatever else. If it's a candy shop, literally start as soon as you can, and just try not to copy anyone else. Really, just be as best as you can, find an issue with the area you're in and try and solve that issue. So whatever business you start, if you're selling something, make sure you're the best at it, make sure you provide the best customer service, and people will come to you. It'll take a long time to grow the business, but again, if you care about people, they'll come to you, and obviously you start to give them stuff, and it takes time to build up and build that community. So that's what we're trying to do, and that's what my advice would be to you guys, is literally start as soon as you can and solve an issue and provide the best customer service possible throughout your whole time in business. Doesn't matter how big you get, literally just carry on doing what you're doing and be the best at it than anyone else. Doesn't matter if that company's bigger than you, they've got 20 shops, thousands of pounds coming in, millions of pounds. If you're better at it than them, people will realize eventually and they'll start to come over to you. That's my advice, because that's what we're doing at the minute. And we are growing the business. It's just taking some time, taking a lot of time.